Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball teed up, Logan Cook out for the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Brown with a return here. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11.
Play action now, Burrow. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
23. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the 39. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Get set. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Brown on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Gun. Stop. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red. Silver.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, Ron.
Counter give to Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
11. All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! It's hot!
Lawrence in the pistol. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, hey, hey! Hot!
Now give this up the middle to ETN. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Okay, ready?
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Now we give to ETN running right. And he's brought down for a loss. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it second down,
Hey,
well
Lion,
inside
Lion.
of field goal range.
All right, here we go. It's hot. Here we go.
ETN again. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey, easy. Ralph, Ralph. Ralph, Ralph. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. No one around. He's got space. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. That.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
On 2, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. That.
From the 38. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage,
Here we go.
but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Brown on the carry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
11, Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's 2nd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
11, MT, take. Let's get set. That.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
I'm one, ready?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jaguars football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, run.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a carry by Etienne. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up third down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars who have first and 10.
Hey, hey, hey.
Lawrence looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it's going to be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
On red. Great job. Here we go, sir.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Red, 23.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, sir.
From the 34. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The lead just before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Devin Duvernay to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Lisa 24.
Here's a give to ETN. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion, Silver.
They go right back to ETN. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Geno Stone picks it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hot.
Now Lawrence. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, run. Hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Play action now, Burrow. And the man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow setting up the play action. Chased out to his right. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here we go. 11, 11.
Man in motion here.
11, 11, 11.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Here's ETN. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Here's ETN on the give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Lawrence to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Back.
Burrow to the air now. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Got.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Come on, ready?
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow. Pass taken in by Burton. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
One, ready?
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hey, easy, route.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Lawrence working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
All right, let's go. Go, go! Here we go, sir.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go, sir.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they pick him off again. Logan Wilson has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
On red.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. ETN on the kick. Massive hit. The ball is out. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense set for a first and 10.
Red, 43.
Blitz coming. Lawrence. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, Lion.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, kill.
They'll throw it again. Has it in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Go. Check, Panther. Red.
Back now, pressure on its way. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Hey. Here we go.
Now to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for 2.
Rip, 23.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Take right open, open. Silver.
Throwing now. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
Running this one left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go.
Now it's Brown. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.